Alright, give me 1 second, chat. I'm just going ahead and buying the stuff. Damn, what's my address? Hold on, chat.
Damn, son.
Design your own. Wait, you could do that? I ain't gonna lie, chat, I'm on my shit. You know, today I was in the gym at 5 in the morning. I know niggas gonna spam cap, but it's cool though. I don't do this for you. I do this for myself. So I was in the gym at 5 in the morning, and I saw a new video that said that at the end of your workout, in order to stay like extremely lean or to be lean, like a lean build, you should do an incline treadmill for 30 minutes. I did it for 10, but I'm gonna work my way up though. But I put it on incline 12, bro. I was walking at a 3 speed. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, that shit work, bro. But I'm gonna try to get used to doing it at 30 minutes at the end of my workout. And 2, I also went today to the gym on a fasted stomach. I genuinely feel like this is about to be it for me. I don't think I'm gonna fail this time. I've been knew how to eat right. I just choose not to eat right. But I'm gonna eat right just to make sure I get there real quick. But my issue was the cardio shit. So what's crazy is I do look bigger in this past month and a half. I know I look wider. Like I know I'm not stupid. I know I look crazy. Like I look
Damn,
real hefty. But it's not because
at the gym and looking at the screen with a concussion.
I don't know. But it's not because
Damn, son.
I lost my train of thought.
TROUPEE.
Chat, what I was just saying?
Just got here. You test tube, test tube, test tube, test tube.
I definitely forgot what I was just talking about. Chat, what I was just saying? Oh, the wideness of it. Okay, so I haven't been able to do cardio because I broke my toe. So I've been going to I got 40 days going to the gym consistently, no cap. Glaze me, you feel me?
Son.
Some of y'all gonna spam cap, but that ass though, I've been hitting new PRs, bro, for the past 2 weeks. I'm like, damn. But you can't see it because I haven't been able to run a lick of cardio. So I feel like I got mad muscle underneath mad fat. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm gonna do is in like 2 weeks, look though, in like 2 weeks. Wait, hold on. In like 2 weeks, my toe gonna heal. I can start running it like full blown again. I ran that treadmill. I wasn't running at my full speed, by the way, because my toe that's fucked. But in like 2-3 weeks, it should be healed up, and I can start incorporating the full blown cardio, so I can go play basketball too again and shit like that too. But in the meantime, I'm gonna do the incline walk. That incline walk shit is amazing, bro. So I'm gonna see where we go at. Yeah, do y'all want updates? Do y'all want gym streams too? Cause I know I did the gym stream last time, but do y'all want what do y'all want? Do y'all want the updates, or do y'all want gym streams, or do y'all want or should I just surprise y'all niggas? Should I just wear over like big ass clothes all the time and just surprise? Like what should I like? How y'all want to do it? How y'all want to do it, Jack? Gym stream, surprise. Like, bro, pre-recorded everything. No, I did not. We're live right now, bro. Gym stream. Chat, by the way, I want to ask y'all something. I know I don't collab with people like that, but what's some collabs y'all want to see? Like, streamer-wise. I'm about to get back on my video shit too, but streamer-wise, like, what's some collabs y'all trying to see? With streamers though. Like, I don't say people that don't stream, bro. I'm saying like streamers. Like, who y'all fuck with? Like, I definitely want to cook up with JAYCINCO. I'm gonna lie, I fuck with him. I ain't gonna lie. Who else? You know, I'm still buying the shoes. J Stay. I collab with J Stay every time I play D10. I fuck with Jay stay up though. That ass. Who else? Flight? Yeah, we gotta do some shit with Flight. I know a lot of people. I just don't be doing shit with nobody, but not because I don't fuck with nobody. It's just like a little weird. Like, I just be on some like, for me. I be on some, you feel me? Who else? Chat? Who else? I actually have a chat. I want to play some games. Lil Rodney, so I gotta play Word Facts. I want to play some games. Rod Facts. I ain't gonna lie, me and Rod gonna go on a little run. He got there's a lot of shit we gotta do. I want to play some games. Who's like the best streamer to be playing games with? Like I want to play some games. Like remember back then I used to do shit like with Queso. Oh, I should do some shit with Queso. We definitely need to do some shit with Queso. Y'all both fat. What the fuck that gotta do with anything? Like we talking about playing games, we talking about being like, you see what I'm saying? Like y'all be losing me, bro. Y'all be losing me, bro. Y'all niggas be getting me tight. K-Shine. Yeah, but K-Shine only wanna play like EMG, which is cool. I collab with K-Shine every time I play GTA basically. Ginge, facts. That'd be tough for Ginge. Who else? Some nigga said High Bridge TV. I play with High Bridge when I get on a game, but come on, chat. Come on, chat. Something outside of GTA as well. You feel me? Oh, by the way, we got that marathon coming up too. We doing Assassin's Creed, bro. That's gonna be lit. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, I bought the shoes, by the way. Y'all wanna see my address? No, nigga. But anyways, chat, we Ere de Javi, facts. We definitely gotta do something with Javi. iPod, you 45, bro. You can't say that. Let me see. RDC, facts, chat. Who going to DreamCon this year? I'm over there again. I ain't gonna lie, I fuck with DreamCon. OD, bro. Word through. I love DreamCon, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Oh my God, my toe hurt, bro. My toe dead ass hurt. I want to play a game. There's a game that my son Walton told me about, chat, but you gotta play it with one. Like, it's a co-op story. How you say that shit? It's a game that you gotta beat with somebody though. So I was thinking I need to get like someone else that stream that want to game for real, bro, and we just do that shit. Not like that's on some fire shit though. That shit hard as fuck. If I'm gonna ask him so he can tell me so I can tell y'all what it is. A Way Out. I played that. I think I played A Way Out with Ka. That was hard. Split Fiction. It don't matter what y'all say. I don't know. I forgot the game name, bro. I ain't gonna lie. JAYCINCO. Flacco the Stud. Flacco be getting me tight, bro. Flacco be making me have a bad day, chat. Like when I play with him, I be getting mad, bro. Like he be getting me tight, bro. But alright, chat. No, I'll still play with him though. But he did be getting me tight. Alright. Anyways, what we doing? Oh yeah, let's react to this video. It's rich men versus poor men, chat. This is one of them videos where like it's gonna get heavy. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if it's gonna be like. It's so easy to hate on Flacco. Nah, I don't hate on Flacco. I just be trolling him, but he be trolling too much, bro. He getting me tight, bro. Sham NYC, yeah. All right, chat. Y'all ready for this video? We about to watch this video. Sit back, relax. You feel me? Discussions, all type of shit. Everybody spam high YouTube. Chat. By the way, I gotta end the stream at like. I think 4:15-ish around here. Just letting you know, cause I gotta go somewhere. I'm gonna show you where I'm at on Snap though. But yeah, bro. Alright, chat, let's do it.
So the thing is, if people actually research credit and learn how to build it properly, it's easy to get money. And the cool thing about credit is, if you invest and you fuck up, you could just let it go to collections and dispute it all out. Anyway.
Yeah, there's someone that suffers at the end of that system. So.
I was making money and I was paying my bill every single month. So I wasn't just buying like Beats by Dre.
Oh, this
But where
is a
did it go
heavy
wrong?
vid. This is a heavy
I mean,
vid.
with respect,
Oh, yeah,
you're on
I'm
the
gonna
other
tell you.
side now.
Middle ground, chat.
Step forward if you've made less than
Step
1K
1K.
in 2024.
If you made less than 1K in 2024, spam me.
Less than 10K in 2024.
If you made less than 10K in 2024, spam me.
Less than 40K in 2024.
Same thing. Matter of fact, if you made less than 40K in 2024, spam 40. If you made less than 10, you spam 10. If you made less than a band, you spam 1. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna keep going like that.
Less than 60K in 2000.
Why you pocket? I'm not pocket watching. It ain't me asking us. These niggas. I'm just repeating what they say.
2024.
60.
Less than 300K in 2024.
Yo, 300 chat.
Less than 600K in 2024.
600. No 600. 600. There you go. Hell yeah.
Less than 5 million in 2024.
Damn.
Less than 9 million in 2024.
Less than 10.
Is that even enough time?
We're clapping for the rich guy?
Y'all about to say the same shit. Why we clapping? We glazing right there. Where am I supposed to be glazing?
Rich people should be taxed more.
Chat, y'all feel like rich people should be taxed more? I feel like I'm about to get clipped. Every time I'm in this house, bro, for some way, somehow, bro, this is like, I get clipped and I'm gonna be very careful in this video, bro. But do y'all feel like rich people should be taxed more?
I remember back when, America was first starting and the taxes were looked at as a privilege. Like, it was something that people looked forward to. People, use it as a badge of honor that they had made it to a point where they could use their success to benefit the rest of society. It was something that they used as like a stamp of, I've made.
I've always said that too. I've always said, like, if tax, his name is Kai, chat, but it's not Kai C-Net, but his name is Kai. I always felt like this me personally, bro, and I don't really care if niggas clip me for this one, but I think healthcare should be free. So if they gotta tax me more or increase taxes in order for healthcare to be like at least nationwide free, then I'm okay with it. Like, no cap. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think everybody should have a right to like free healthcare. No cap. Feel me?
I've done my part. I've become so successful that now I can give back at such an extraordinary level. Now, this is also dependent on taxes being used, in the correct way to like actually benefit society and not, go to corrupt politicians. But overall,
I do have a question about corrupt politicians that I don't know too much about in the U.S. So I know in other countries, like for example, like DR, like the corrupt politicians be annoying, like they be stealing money. But do the U.S. politicians steal money as well? Do they or what? Stop pausing the video. All right, I'm stopping.
like, especially as someone who's considered like upper middle class, rich, someone who's considered wealthy, I have no problem and think that I should be taxed higher. I purposely don't take advantage of tax loopholes that I could, even though it'd be very easy to, because I would rather that money, instead of it, being saved and going directly to myself, I'd rather go to fund school systems and, other institutions that can't get funding other ways.
Government is, captured by special interest lobby groups that lobby on behalf of their constituents, corporations, and they write the tax code. And the tax code is written in a way that benefits corporations and it disadvantages working class people. And the very fact that you can tax an income, for instance, and not tax what they call unrealized gains is a great injustice in our society.
But then you can take a loan against it and then profit from the loan.
You can buy Twitter off of your, with a leveraged buyout by using your unrealized gains as collateral. But when it comes time to tax those unrealized gains, oh, sorry, they're unrealized. You don't have it. It's not actually materially a part of it.
So I don't know that I'm on board with the taxing unrealized gains, but the big thing that had me walking out here is you constantly see that like billionaires, millionaires, et cetera, they pay a lower marginal tax rate than like teachers and stuff. And that is like the biggest thing to me that like never quite made sense. Like if we're all kind of in this system together, why are we not at least all paying the same percentage of our?
Because we're not in this system together. It's two-tiered. There's a separate.
Y'all feel like we together or not, Chad? What y'all think?
Separate rules for the rich as there are for the poor, and they're.
I feel like he cooking.
The rich
I feel like he cooking, Chad. I feel like he cooking right now.
play by a different game,
Okay, let's invite the disagreeers.
That's okay.
The reason why I didn't step forward, which was, should rich people pay more taxes? If I could know with certainty that my taxes, paying more of them,
I think I know you about to say that if it goes towards the right place, right?
would go to benefit schools or homeless veterans or, struggling single moms or, whatever the causes are, I'd be glad to. My concern is that once that money's gone, it can go off to fund war crimes in other countries and bomb villages to take their oil and all this other bullshit. And when I keep more of my money, like there's a school maybe like 12 minutes from my house where I paid all the lunch debt for that school, and that was fine for me to do, but had I not had that money to pay that lunch debt because it went to the government, I don't know if that would go to that school or if it's gonna go bomb some country, right?
I be saying the same shit. So like locally, bro, on some local shit, bro, it's always wavy to give back on some local shit. That's why I like doing local more than like all this shit, cause I be thinking like niggas be taking the bread and doing anything with it, chat. When I was in high school, to fund our schools like baseball and basketball team, like jerseys and pants and stuff, was like a total of $1,200 that for some reason we couldn't get, bro. Like I don't understand why we didn't have funding, and it was so weird to me. And I know $1,200 is a lot in a way, but it's really not though. For a whole school, like a whole team, 2 teams. Come on, Chad. I ain't gonna lie. Like somebody's spending the money wrong somewhere, bro.
That is my sort of like, this is the implication where I don't trust the U.S. government to use the money in the same benevolent way that I might if I had more.
Bro, it was so bad. Who's from New York in the chat? It was so bad. They had us trapping for the school. No cap. If you was a New York high school student, you was trapping for your school. How? They gave you the little chocolates or the cookies. You was outside trapping, bro. You was trapping for your school. You know you was trapping. I was trapping for my school, bro. Getting money for the school. And you had to buy your work. You had to re-up, all that. Nigga, we was trapping for the school. Come on, bro. How we didn't have funding? Like, that didn't even make sense, bro. Bro, we was runners, bro, for you. Come on, man. Come on. I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Of it to then do what the programs and the passions that I have to help people.
And the reason that we don't trust the U.S. government, because I don't trust it either, is because of who controls the government. And who controls the government are capitalists. So it goes back to capitalism. It would be great for our money to be used to fund schools and all these programs, wonderful. But they're not. You're right. They're going to the weapons industry instead.
I think another thing, like a misconception a lot of people have is like the rich don't pay taxes at all. If you look at corporate like payroll tax, like that's like the taxes that we pay. By far in America, corporations pay the most taxes in payroll. That is like what, like for example, but it is coming from other people's checks, but we factor that into their salary, right? We know that we're gonna have to pay taxes on that. That's one thing to think about. I do think that the system is set up for the rich to just make way more money, especially with the unrealized gains, like leveraging that.
We like to say like, we want everyone to pay the same percent, same stuff like that. But it's not like rich people, massive business owners use less government services. They are using these roads way more. They are using all these things so much more than the average person who just needs to drive to work. If you need 1 million trucks going places, like it wouldn't be unfair for these people to pay more because they use more, because they're bigger entities.
I think sometimes people are mad and they're angry about wealth inequality, and they think that like taxing people will solve wealth inequality, and like I think it might solve it on like a numbers basis, but I just don't know that that's the right thing.
Okay, so the money that the government doesn't receive by taxing billionaires and multinational corporations, they have to come up with the money still. So what do? They borrow it. They borrow it from corporations when they could have just taxed them. And when you borrow from billionaires and these large corporations, you then have to pay them interest. The government has to pay all this interest on the money that they should have just taxed them in the first place. So that's why you have 30 trillion. I mean, the national debt is a scam in and of itself. The fact that people bring that up as a talking point is ludicrous.
Hey, before we go any further, Tasha is
the breadwinner of
this episode. Now, let's get into it.
Men should be the breadwinner of the family. Can the agreeers please step forward?
What y'all feel like, Chad? Y'all feel like men should be the breadwinner of the family? What y'all feel like? I ain't gonna lie, y'all want my opinion? Say yeah, bro. Facts. And not even like on some weird. I just feel like as a man, you gotta take care of the fam, bro. Take care of the fam, bro. Respectfully, bro. Make sure the family good. Know what I mean? That's your job, bro. You feel me? That's what you gotta do, bro. That's me. That's my opinion, though. I ain't gonna lie. Respectfully, though.
I grew up in a pretty traditional Muslim household, and it's like very common for like the man to kind of be the breadwinner, and like that's the tradition I grew up.
But I'm not saying that she can't be it though. I ain't gonna lie. If my girl get into the bag, yo, respectfully, go ahead, my heart. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna force her to get to the bag. Like, if we both get into the bag, even wavier. You know what I mean? But I have no expectations of her passing me any monetary finances or nothing like that. That's what I mean.
So I have very strong beliefs in that. I do think that there are abstractions, like there are times where women are the breadwinners and vice versa, but I don't think that it should, like for me, like the way that I've grown up, the way that my family's grown up for many years, many generations, it's been a tradition that like the man is very responsible for taking care of his family and the financials of kind of this unit. And I don't plan on changing that, so it's something I just believe in. But that doesn't mean there's room for abstractions. People can switch it up, but yeah, that's what I believe.
Can the disagreeers please step forward?
Damn, they all disagreed. Nah, it's heavy.
The reason why I disagreed is because I think you should just do whatever works for your relationship. In my relationship personally, yes, I'm the one who does the providing and the protecting, and that works great for us. But that doesn't mean it works well for everybody else. And I mean, if you're dating a boss lady who works in tech and she makes like 500 grand a year, like you don't need to stretch yourself out if you're like, you know, you work in a factory making 36K.
So I agree with you 100%.
Yeah, he not wrong, but at the same time, I ain't gonna, this is me personally, if you fucked up, bro, you pop, bro, you don't got time for love. I ain't gonna lie. You need to go figure out your life real quick, fam. If you broke and you can't afford to do certain shit, bro, you need to go figure out your life real quick, bro. Stop thinking about trying to go hit everything that's moving. Stop thinking about, oh, I'm gonna take shorty on a date. Gang, you can't even afford. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta secure yourself first. You gotta build your foundation first, brother. Then you can start moving on and doing these other things. You know what I'm saying? I think that don't pattern up with people, bro. Like, you feel me? Like, come on, bro.
I think you should do whatever works best for y'all relationship. But I notice now in modern dating, a lot of women have this expectation on, oh, the man should be doing this, and that. And I don't necessarily like that because these expectations put you in a weird position, especially if you feel like you're not really receiving much in return.
But in my current relationship,
He losing me though, because you ain't even gotta partake in that. This is why, bro, I preach the word standards all the time, bro. There's 8 billion people on Earth. I think half of them is the other gender, right? So 4 billion. You know, just because people are saying, this is what I want my man to do, that don't mean you gotta deal with that. You don't gotta deal with that. You can hear it out, oh, word, bad. I'm glad you said that. Now I know you can't even pull up over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no need to feel away when somebody voices the way they feel like they should be doing it. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense, Chad? You don't have to do that. And then sometimes people say, well, that's not fair. What do you mean? Those are my standards. What's not fair? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Come on, Chad. Like, you know what I mean?
So upfront with my partner. I said, I'm gonna be a teacher. I'm not gonna be able to be the sole provider. I wanna be a high school teacher, maybe a college teacher. That's my passion, that's what I wanna do, that's how I wanna give back to the world. And she said, I love that about you, that's one of my favorite things about you, and we're gonna make that work. I'm gonna work, she's gonna work, and we gotta get through it somehow. It's really hard to survive in this capitalist society right now. With having just one provider. I mean, I think everyone on this side of the room probably can if you're the rich man, but a lot of us, we need 2 incomes. It's just not possible for the man to be the sole provider, breadwinner.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Like, I don't like that, bro. Like, that's just me personally, bro. If I'm fucked up right now, I'm down bad, I should not be dating. I do understand if we are already together and I'm going through a rough patch or whatever the case may be, you feel me? I hope she don't spin off for me, but if she do, that's the game, you heard me? But I shouldn't be looking to get into no serious relationship if I don't got it going on right now. I need to focus on me. That's what I'm trying to say.
Winner.
The reason that I put the expectation on myself is because like I also expect other expectations of my wife, right? Like I'm not gonna marry a woman that's not gonna be able to take care of my children, right? Like I think that's one expectation that I have. And once again, this is not an arbitrary thing where it's like, it has to be this way or that way. It's just what I believe.
I think we all have our expectations in relationships, and as long as we communicate those with a partner and are super upfront with that, there's no problem.
I only disagree with the characterization of the premise that men should be the breadwinner, as if we should be conforming to traditional gender roles.
Wait, 60K is poor? Nah, what the fuck, bro? You would've gave me 60K back then, bro. I'm rich, bro. What the fuck? That's poor? Damn. Nah, that's... Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. My mom's was making less than half of 60, bro. Bro, gang. Damn, so I was really in poverty. I was in poverty. Like if 60K is poor, bro, you would've given my mom 60K, she would've been like, yo, we rich. Like that ass, bro. That's crazy. That's middle class? Damn. That's crazy.
This society.
I think there's a term that I learned maybe last year is financial compatibility, and I think that's one thing that.
I ain't gonna lie, damn, that's fake insane though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Now y'all might, I think y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying. I'm not looking down on it being 60. It's just like, I remember growing up and I knew if anybody in my family was making $60,000 a year, I swear to everything I love, that person is rich. Like in the hood, in the trenches, for real chat, 60 bands a month. 60 bands a year. Holy fuck, bro. Like, chat, I come from that. Like, no guy, like, damn.
It's really important in a relationship because if
Even 40 would have been like, wow, you make 40? Like, you could, that's a lot. Like, and it like, this one, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm only talking about 10 years ago too. I'm not talking about too much, man.
if you're making
Like 10 years ago, 40K is that bad? I feel like that you was up back then, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Jay.
a lot of money and your partner isn't really in, because but I personally think that a relationship, both people should work, both people should be,
That's what I'm saying. 2015, that was fake eye, right?
But if someone's making a lot more than the other one, then it will always feel just incompatible, because it'll always cause the other person to feel, oh, like I'm paying more, I'm contributing more, I'm working more.
I was gonna say, I think there's a bit of nuance there. I'm in a polyamorous relationship where I make significantly more than my partners. One of them is an RBT, so they work, minimum wage, working for schools, working grueling hours with kids.
So we didn't have a 2-bedroom apartment. We had a 1-bedroom apartment. In the living room, we put a fake wall up to make a second room. For me, if you know, you know.
With disabilities, and so it's a very hard life for them. And we've been together for over 3 years now. And there's never been a sense of me putting myself and my income above them, or using that as a, hey, I'm going to lead the household and I'm going to make the decisions on my own because I'm the primary one bringing in the significant, revenue into the household. It definitely comes down to the relationship itself, because they knew me when I was working for minimum wage jobs. And so because of that, just because I'm in a place now, tomorrow I could have nothing. I know that the love would still be there and a relationship would still be strong. So while there can be definitely situations where an income, inequality would impact a relationship, I think it speaks more so to the depth and the strength of the relationship itself, rather than the inequality being the main driver for any sort of issues in that relationship.
Have you never felt that it's just kind of unfair that you're putting so much in, and the other, I'm just generally
asking. No, not at all. Because I've been in relationships where I was the one who was working at Chick-fil-A making $9.25 an hour, and I was my girlfriend had a $60,000 job in DC, and I was like,
you see, 60K seemed like it was lit. I don't know, maybe I'm tripping, but bro, you would have told me you making 60 bands, and I was like, damn, nigga, word of my mother.
Oh my God, thank you so much for taking me out to dinner or something. And so that mentality of, that reciprocity of if I'm going to be there for you emotionally, you're helping me with my finances, we're in this together as a partnership. That's what's really carried those relationships through. And I've never, again, I know that everything could disappear tomorrow. So there's no feeling of, well, I'm doing all this, why are you not putting in as much effort? Like, they're working super hard. And so just because they didn't have the same connections or opportunities that I had means nothing to the fact that they're like worth less or something to me.
To piggyback off that too, for me in my relationships, I've always made
tone restock, chat, tone restock.
Bother me. I think people are driven by passion, and not all careers pay the same. But if the person I'm with is really passionate about what they're doing, I admire that.
That speaks a lot to me, because ever since I was a kid, I always wanted to be like so rich and successful to where like my wife didn't have to work if she didn't want to. My kids could do whatever the hell they wanted to do. And so I kind of did that with my ex when I was thriving. Like, we didn't have kids. Like, I got an episode for that, Jubilee. You know what I mean, right? But not, we didn't have kids, but it was just the fact that my ex didn't have to work, and I helped put her in that position. So that made me feel good. I think a lot of people in relationships, there's an ego thing with it. So like, if the man ain't making enough money, he feels less than a man, and then he treats his girl a different way, and then that creates problems. Or his girl don't respect him or treats him a different way, and then
I'm gonna skip through it. I ain't even gonna lie, cause I want to get on GTA soon. But I think I want to skip through it and hit the talking points. Okay, becoming rich is easier now than it. Oh my God, becoming rich is easier now than it ever has been.
Than it ever has been.
What y'all think, chat? I think it is.
Grew up
I think it is.
pretty much at the poverty line, so the opportunities that my mom had were so limited to compared to what the opportunities that I have today.
I think it is.
And you know, I was able to, frankly, make millions and millions of dollars in my 20s because of all the opportunities that we have here in the West and in in America, and especially in modern times.
Depends where you're at too. True.
Times where if we just zoom out, a lot of those opportunities weren't available. Even just like 50 years ago, it would be different.
Yeah, he made
piggyback
5
off that, I
M's.
think not only is there opportunity, but
Jay Smooth, why you saying that say 5 M's? You made 34 million last year. What are you talking about?
the internet has just enabled us to learn anything we want.
I think the fact that you can just be making money off of your laptop just anywhere in the world is revolutionary.
I think there's been a bit of an explosion of non-ethical ways to make money. I feel like that's been a big thing in recent times. Making money off the backs of others has become easier than it ever has been, I think. Like, you can just start a podcast and just like on women the whole time and you'll just...
I hate niggas like him. I despise people like him. I just don't. And I understand that talking point right there, because he's right about that right there. But let me tell you something, bro. When I first started doing content, bro, I had this girl who went to she was like a real, like, her mindset was a little off. She was in school, bro, heavy, but she wasn't really jacking what I was doing. And I started doing well for myself. And she said that same exact thing. She said, and mind you, I didn't have no employees yet, nothing. I just, was posting and I was streaming a little bit, you feel me? But I was just posting. And she said that that the only way to get rich or / have money, and the only reason why I had money at the time was because I was exploiting other people. That's what she said. And I said, how the fuck am I exploiting anybody? I'm posting videos on YouTube, people watching them, like, and she could not give me a fucking answer. But I was like, bro, who am I exploiting, bro? Like, how am I doing that? And she could not give me an answer, bro. And she genuinely felt like she would never, ever, ever, ever come up in her life, because she said she would never, ever, ever, ever exploit anybody. And I was telling her, can you tell me how I'm doing it, though? And she could not tell me, bro. That's crazy, right? I found that shit insane to me.
It's like blow up and go crazy. I think like in late stage capitalism, there are so many exploits and things you can do, and I'm not saying you guys have done that specifically, I don't know your stories, but like, you can be a landlord and just start charging exorbitant amounts of rent. That's why it's so unaffordable to live, especially here in California. Like, there are so many evil ways that...
He's definitely not wrong, but bro, there's so many there's other ways. Like, what the fuck? Like, I hate the way people, sometimes people just stop themselves from their own blessings, bro.
People can make money, that I think it's easier now than it ever has been if you have sort of sketchy me.
Is a
what I'm
landlord
saying?
always an evil way to make money to you?
Honestly, not always, but I would love to see society move away from this, from housing being a form of investment.
So I am a real estate developer, and I just bought a piece of land to build a house. The piece of land just for the dirt, $735,000.
Oh, I want to say something too about real estate. I'm not even a big fan of real estate. I got real estate my damn self, but I don't even like the way the real estate shit work, bro. I listen. I only do it because all the old head niggas in my life keep telling me, bro, this the way to go. This how you supposed to do it. But I ain't gonna lie, I'll be real with y'all niggas, bro. I got multiple properties too, but I look at that shit like I don't understand. I feel like real estate was the YouTube/Twitch for the older generation. Like that was the bag for them. Like that was like, yo, like this is the wave. Like, you feel me? And this is my wave. You feel me? Now we in a different era. You know what I'm saying? And I just be doing that shit just because I feel like it, like they're not wrong. The numbers show like it's right and shit, but I just be like, bro, like, I don't know. I don't really fuck with it, bro. You feel me? I'm gonna keep doing it though. I'm not gonna stop doing it. I'm on my like ninth property, but I'm just saying like I don't see what they be fiending for that shit, bro. I don't be fiending for that shit.
Just the permitting, just like literally the fee that I had to pay to get the right to build on that property that I own, 110 grand. It's challenging
Why you don't
to
like it?
offer affordable housing when you're already $800,000 deep
I just
and
don't
you haven't
like
even
it.
put shovel to dirt.
I don't put as much blame on the individual as I do on the systems.
Like I don't want to get rich off real estate. Like it's weird. Like, is that weird to say? I have no desire at getting rich off real estate, bro. I swear to God, bro. Like I dead ass don't give a fuck about that shit. Like I'd rather go do some cool ass shit, some legendary ass shit, some like something that's talked about. Like I don't know, like damn, he did this. That was what made him. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about. Like I don't know, bro. It's smart though to do it with your money though. I ain't gonna lie, it is smart. Cause you get what I'm trying to say? Like it is smart. I'm not saying that it's not smart. It just it's more to life than bread, Chad. That's what I'm trying to say, Chad.
Really
I would love to back you up on that. So I actually have a pretty strong thesis on this. So like I bought property and stuff before, and I've realized like the system just favors the rich.
Disclaimer, not a financial advisor. Facts. Jeremiah with the 25 gift. These facts.
The reason for that is because of interest. Like from this, once again, I tie this back to religion often, but like in Islam, it's like you're not allowed to mess with interest. And the reason for that is because it favors the rich in a way where it pulls away from economic gain from society. And it's like, hey, because I have $100,000, I can pull $1 million of leverage. Or if you only have $10,000, you pull $100,000. And now what's happening today is like these companies like BlackRock and these big institutional holdings, because they already have trillions of dollars, can leverage trillions of more to buy more houses, rising the prices, rising the interest rates for everyone, and you guys suffer the most.
And it incentivizes the most f***ed up practices.
Yes.
Like the more you can charge, the higher interest rates you can have, the more you can do, the more you can exploit, the more you can steal,
the more money you have,
the more you get.
The more money you'll make, and eventually you become the bank.
Yeah, it's
that's
true
what rich
too.
people become, you know. And I really hope that I never kind of go down that path. So it's something that even as us, like I think when you make money, like you'll see a lot of your friends kind of like you can make a lot more money if you make money, and like you have to really control yourself. That's why I also believe that making a lot of money is actually a curse in a way too.
Money.
Like there are pros.
No, money
yes,
makes
you
money.
have a lot of nice things, but you also have a lot more options. A lot more options to do bad things, and they might not be clearly bad things, like taking a loan on something bigger, or like they're not inherently bad, but it's like they can hurt someone on the back end, and I just don't believe in that.
I don't necessarily see interest in evil.
I never said real estate. This is how y'all be losing it. I never said real estate was an L. I just I don't like it. I still do it though, but I'm not a fan of it. I don't like. That's you. Are you fucking dumb, bro?
The cost of debt, right? There's like a time value on money, as we learned. But I do think, to your point, I think that's where a government's duty is to step in and kind of put those guardrails.
Yeah. Like it's hard not to sometimes, but I do my best not to ever put the blame on the individual, because any individual is not going to be able to change that system that encourages this stuff.
When people learn like to utilize credit in America, I don't know if they even have credit in other countries or if it's similar to America.
They do, but America is by far the biggest credit lender in the world.
So there, right? Back in 2019, like nobody ever taught me like how to go about building credit properly, right? But in 2019, I had friends who was doing drop shipping.
Niggas about to post me on real estate shade room. Yo, this shit crazy.
Like Amazon automation, right?
Jeremiah with the 50 ball.
So I had a friend.
Nah, you going crazy, Jeremiah. I ain't gonna lie.
Was all running stores.
Word.
So she was charging $8,000 to get into.
You going
into
Cody
the team, but I didn't have
crazy, bro.
$8,000 at the time.
Damn.
So I started researching credit. I asked questions from all my little rich friends on Facebook. I went on YouTube. So I did research. I went a different route. I got 3 unsecured credit cards for $1,500. I learned about authorized users. Within, I think it was within 3 or 6 months, I was able to get $32,000. And then like a year and a half later, I got over 100 grand. That was from having 0 credit. So the thing is, if people actually research credit and learn how to build it properly, it's easy to get money. And the cool thing about credit is, if you invest and you fuck up, you could just let it go to collections and dispute it all up anyway.
Yeah, but you shouldn't think like that.
No, hold on. No, let me finish. Let me finish.
There's someone that suffers at the end of that system. So.
I understand. I'm saying what I'm saying is though, right? Go about it the right way. Be responsible. Pay your credit, because don't fuck up intentionally. But what I'm saying is, it's easy to get the money to invest if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, if you don't,
it's so sorry. Just to cut you.
Go
It's
ahead.
so easy to get the money that people will dig themselves in the hole because they see money.
Well, I agree with you.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying, there's a difference between good debt and bad debt.
Of course.
So I was using my debt for investments. I wasn't just buying like
credit cards though.
I was using the credit cards and then loans.
See, dude, that's
rough, dude.
Yeah, I agree with
20%
you.
interest.
I agree. But
What are you investing in that makes sense?
Well, that's the thing. So I was, okay, so like, for example, I don't like Amazon drop shipping, right? I was making money on cashback. So the thing was, I was making money and I was paying my bill every single month. So I wasn't just buying like Beats by Dre or dumb
But where
shit.
did it go wrong? Because, I mean, with respect,
Oh, yeah,
you're on
I'm
the other
tell you,
side now.
I wasn't like up with my debt. I was paying my bill every single month. I've been day trading since 2014. I wasn't like broke. Even like last year, I had my biggest trading day. I made $161,000 in 3 hours. But the thing was, I was making money, I had passive income, and I trusted some of my rich friends, right, into a bad investment that they ended up rug pulling everybody. And I currently have a lawsuit.
Sound like a crypto coin thingy.
Trying to get my money back. So that's why I ended up over here. I always wanted to be on that rich side for this episode. You know what I mean, right?
I feel like your story kind of epitomizes like my worldview on this question, is that it's easier to make money now because there's so many ways of passive income. And that's kind of what I don't like about it, is passive income doesn't really benefit society. You're making money off the work of others instead of off your own work. So you're not really helping anyone except yourself.
I don't know, bro. I don't really understand what you was talking about, but I would say this though, chat. Take care of your credit. Don't miss no payments, bro. Try to pay that minimum payment every month. Don't miss a payment, bro, please. The credit people don't. I should give a little class on that. I'm actually good at credit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. My highest credit score was 810. No cap. But I fluctuate here and there. It just depends what I feel like doing. I'm good at the credit shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm actually good at that shit. But never miss a payment. I don't care. You gotta ask your mom for the minimum for the minimum payment to pay the minimum payment, but don't miss a payment, bro. You feel me? If you miss a payment, it's gonna stay there for 7 years. They finna glaze you for 7 years. Every time you try to go do some shit, they gonna be like, damn, game, but you missed a payment this day. So they're not gonna stop doing that. So make sure you never miss the shit. Credit limit is key, not credit score. Don't let these people try to tell you that credit score is, I have a 750, but they only have access to $2,000. You don't have shit, pal. You know what I'm saying? You need to get access. The more access you have to money, the more responsible banks look at you, if that makes sense. So I don't know. We should do a little class, chat. We should definitely do a little class. We should do a little class and really like, you know what I'm saying, give you the vibe, chat. And credit, it should not be used for dumb shit, bro. It shouldn't be. And when I say dumb shit, it depends what you do for work and it depends what you do to get money. So you about to buy a new Montclair coat with the credit card. Why? See how I didn't automatically say it was dumb shit? I didn't say dumb shit right away. Why? Because I did that dumb ass shit, right? But it's not no dumb ass shit. I got the Montclair coat, you know what I'm saying? On some like, you know what I'm saying? On some tax shit, bro. On some tax shit. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of hard for me to explain. I feel like if I sit down and really break it down for you, you're going to understand. But like, it got to make sense. Let me give you a better example. Because that example is going to take me too long to explain, but it did has made sense and it worked. That's why I'm here, bro. I ain't going to cap, bro. Word to. Let's say a camera. Let's say you want to buy a camera but you didn't have the money for it, but you had access to credit that would cover the camera. Now, if you bought the camera, with this new camera, you can make money with it, right? That in turn, you would pay back the credit that you just took a loan from. Is y'all keeping up with me? And if you did it fast enough, you wouldn't even pay interest on it. So interest just means give me more money because I gave you money, nigga. So a little money, more money on top. So if you pay that shit up before a certain time, you don't even gotta pay extra, gang. No cap. Does that make sense? That's like the simplest I could do it, bro. But yeah. So investment. I'm just breaking it down because not everybody knows what you're talking about. Fanum tax class on God. Damn! Fanum tax, you just cooked with that game. Fanum tax class on God. Damn! Nah, we gotta do that shit. We gotta do that shit. Now, the reason why, because some people, they use their credit cards to go on trips to Mexico, DR, shit like that. That shit don't make no sense unless you get money because you post that you're in DR, or you get money because you vlog, or you get money because you that makes sense. But to go on a vacation on credit, let that shit be on points. Like, I got over $2,000 in points, bro. If I'm gonna go on some sort of flight that's gonna be for vacation, I haven't vacationed since I was like 18 years old. I haven't vacationed in over who knows how long, bro. I don't take vacation. I don't take days off, chat. You feel me? But if I did though, I would use I wouldn't even use credit. For what? Y'all saying, Cap, work too, I don't take days off. Anytime you not see me on live, bro, I'm dead still working or I'm injured or some shit, but I'm always I'm not just chilling, nigga. Like, watch him out, bro.
We're talking about a societal trend, and you can't.
What happened? Where's the new topic? I'm too famous for that shit. Too famous for what? What are you talking about, bro? I'm not famous at all. Yo, where the fuck is oh my God, where is it? But yeah, chat, question was, becoming rich is easier now than it has ever been. What are y'all thoughts? I think y'all all said yeah. They got so much ways to get money now, bro. You feel me? I think a tip that I would give people is we're focused on trying to build a foundation, because that's the most important part. Jesus, okay, there you go.
I'm just saying those are ill-gotten gains.
There's no such thing as an ethical billionaire.
I ain't gonna lie, I think agree. I ain't gonna lie. Hold on. I ain't gonna lie. Bro, you know it's a billionaire, my nigga, like, I ain't gonna lie. You disagree? I don't know, bro. I feel like, oh, somebody said LeBron. Oh, that, okay. Yeah, you might not be wrong. Well, maybe, damn, I don't know. I just feel like a B, bro. Like, somebody gotta work for the low, bro. Somebody gotta work for the low. For the low, bro. For you to be a billionaire. That's what I think. What
you
y'all
cannot
think?
become a billionaire without exploiting people in the process.
Absolutely.
So,
yeah, it's impossible to work hard enough to be a billionaire. You will have to extract the surplus labor.
I don't want to hear Kean talk. He be blowing minds. He's very, like, soft-minded. I need to look, you know what I'm saying? But I like the other guy. The other guy saying he be hitting points. I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I don't like the way Kean talk. He be blowing minds, bro. I ain't gonna lie. We gonna skip this part though. You know what I'm saying? He not wrong. Nah. I agree with that part. That ass don't know. I don't know. Me personally, I feel like you get to a B. There was some funny business somewhere, bro. I don't got no proof, but I'm just gonna say shit. I don't give a fuck. All right, let's see what it is.
You know, hang himself? Like, what, does he have to give away his money? Like, he's evil. Like, where's that point?
It's easier to make money if you're a white man.
What y'all think? I say yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That ass. Nah. I say yeah, low key. But like, that don't mean I can't get money too though. But I think it is a little easier. But that don't mean I can't get money too though. This is a little bit of a this question is a little weird. This question is is made for conflict, if that makes sense.
We're making a broad statement. Obviously, it's not, there are people that aren't white that make a lot of money, but I think statistically, generally speaking, it is easier to make money if you are white. It's easier to be advantaged by these institutions that govern public life if you are a white person, specifically a white male. But you know, systemic. Goes back to systemic racism. I mean, you know, the institutions are, you know, capitalism.
He's smart. I ain't gonna lie.
Has given way to, like a byproduct of capitalism. In other words, is white supremacy. And you know,
I was gonna say that, like, all the dating before the Jim Crow and everything, like, all those systemic, like, placements catapulted people, or specifically like white people, in a good position, if that makes sense. Like earlier on, like, does that make sense? Like earlier, I'm talking about like the 40s, 30s, right? Like, niggas trying to use big words. Chill, bro, chill. But not now. Yeah, I wouldn't even say it's fully like erased now, but it's not the same as 1920s though. But that catapulted mad shit. Like, if I could get to the bag without having barely any restrictions, if I get to the bag without having barely any restrictions, then I'm lit, bro. Like, I don't explain. Like, I'm lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you cooked up. Like, somebody had told me that, like, well, not everybody was rich, bro. Yeah, but like, you got like a super rich ass white dude, then you had like a regular white dude, and then you had like a poor black dude, right? But like, the poor black dude was poorer than the poor white dude, if that makes sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? But the poor white dude in 1920 had easier opportunities than the poor black dude, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I hope I'm making sense, my nigga. No cap. Dead ass.
We're
like redlining and shit like that. Like, dead ass. Like, I know what I'm talking about. It ain't 1920. I understand it ain't 1920 no more. What I'm saying is, the fact that 1920 still happened, it was able to push an advantage at that time that is still felt today. That's what I'm trying to say. You get what I'm saying? Like, in the future, we may not be watching Twitch no more. We may not be watching YouTube anymore. But because I was able to do this successful enough to gain monetary value, finances, whatever, my kids or my grandkids will be able to see the fruits of my labor. So because of 2025, in 2055, even if they banned YouTube and whatever, I did it now though. So does that make sense, my nigga? What the fuck is y'all saying? Like, yeah, there you go. All right, bet.
We're in the United States of America. We've had, you know, this country was founded upon slavery and the genocide of the Native Americans, the slavery of African Americans.
Oh, y'all been saying I did. All right, because I seen a couple people saying like I'm like Ed or some shit. I'm like, bro, like, I don't get it. Like,
that was.
I go to the next topic.
You though is that.
Let me go to the next topic. But yeah, I think it is easier for sure. Like that ass. But that doesn't stop you from getting money though. Like, don't. I feel like don't be keying, bro. Don't be keying, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That don't stop you from getting to the bag, bro. But it definitely is easier. If you one of the white broskies, shout out to the white broskies in the chat. I'm trying to go to the next topic. I am happy. Oh shit, it's heavy. Chat, are y'all happy, chat?
You know, there's the 1% and there's the 99%.
I am happy.
I married my college sweetheart. We've been together for 13 years.
Yeah, I got happy days and sad days, but I think overall, I think I would say I'm happy. But I think I find myself more stressed now, more than off. Like I used to be less stressed, but I think the smarter you get, the more stressed you become because you start realizing shit. So I think that's why. I feel like if I was stupid, you ever heard of ignorance is bliss? I think if you're the dumber you are, the happier you are. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes, you know what's crazy? I took a year to try to force myself to be stupider. I think it's dead ass work. Dead ass. All right, we got that. Is that the last topic? Oh, okay. Oh, they all hug at the end. Let's see.
Poor gang unite.
What about group hug?
Yeah, W hugs.
Why are you in the middle?
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. But yeah, though, chat. I know there's a couple billionaires in my chat that I probably offended. I want to say, I will apologize if you drop a couple hundred gifted. You know what I'm saying? For the truth, my nigga, go ahead, drop.